Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to round 5 of the Tier 5 of Season 18 Aero League Racing. And the first thing I want to say for you, for everyone watching, is that I'm streaming this race tonight in my underpants because it is absolutely roasting down in the southwest UK. And yeah, so I'm extremely hot, so I'm down to my underpants to try and keep myself cool while streaming this race. So that's a pleasant image for you to get used to during the stream. And we're here, like I said, at round 5 Road Atlanta, the third track in a row that I never want to see in a calendar ever again. Um, I don't mind the actual track side of it, to be honest, but the pit entry and the pit exit are particularly brutal on this track. Very easy to get it wrong, costing you a heap of time in terms of time penalties. A 3 second time penalty, as you know, for going over the white line is pretty brutal, but it is what it is. The same for everyone, I suppose. But yeah, I don't like this track, particularly after my result on Monday night. But anyway, that's enough about my troubles. Let's crack on with the stream and go through the running order. Um, Not entirely sure what's happened here because according to the left-hand side of the screen, as you can see, Bichetti is in pole position, but I can clearly see he looks like he's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place, eighth and ninth place by the looks of it. So I'm a bit confused there already. That's not a good start. Um, so I'm assuming that Knowing Light is in pole position um, in the Porsche. Gru in the Peugeot. They very rare to see a Peugeot on an ALR grid. I don't see many people selecting that car, to be honest. But nice to see it back on a grid in its rare appearance in a very Dutch style livery there. Circus in fourth place in the Renault, and Crackavelli in the BMW. Spanks in the Mazda. Apocalypsos in the Subaru. Yes, it is a Subaru. And Yao in the Mercedes. Boyan in the second BMW. Gum in the Lexus. Inorganic in the unmistakable looking Lamborghini Bear. Young Sappy in the National GTR. Lord Hands in the second Mazda. And a newcomer to the grid by the looks of it, Banana in. I'm assuming that is the newer version of the Honda NSX and not the one that was released on an update a few weeks back. And Gaz in the second BMW. And Fudo. So there's two Nissan GTRs on the grid. I think that's the first time I've seen that this season, I do believe. Well, I do remember Young Sappy from before. Maybe it's not the first, but it's been a while anyway. All on soft tyres, obviously. So hopefully, once you start this race, the order will sort itself out and we'll crack on. I might just stick with this camera angle for the time being and see how we get on. But anyway, on the race. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we go green here at Road Atlanta. As a poor start from Knowing Light, he's lost 3 positions already, which means Rue is in the lead of the race in the Peugeot, closely followed by Circus, and Alice Banks is in the third place. So it's a poor start there from Knowing Light. He's dropped down all the way to 6th place. I'm not sure what's happened there. And Bichetti is in. Not only is he green, it was blue flag at the start. Oh my good god! He's actually got a 1 second type on, and people are going off the track. Luckily, no major incidents. Yeah, good start there from Gru in the Peugeot, and he's been chased down by the Circus. He's going to go for the grid. I don't think anyone's had too much of an issue with the start. Looks like everyone's okay, with the exception of Bichetti, of course. He's got 1 second time, but he's challenging Apocalyptos, but it's going to be to no avail because he's going to be seeing that as time penalty. Let's see where he drops down to. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. He's only lost 2 positions there, to be honest, which is, I thought he'd lose more than that at the start of the race, but but anyway, he's down to 8th. So let's head up to the front of the grid now. Obviously it's a 10 lap sprint race. I should have really said that at the beginning of the race, but never mind, we've got very much now. No pit stops, obviously, and yeah, it looks like it's a very good start of the race, and Yar is challenging Alice Banks for P3 and has actually made that move stick, and it's good overtake from Yar in the Mercedes AMG. So the top 4 have slightly pulled away now from Apocalyptos in the Subaru, and Known Light, who's just on a purple sector, but I think everyone does a purple sector on the second lap, so I won't go too much into that. He wants to try and make up there's a ton of places that he lost at the start of the race. P6 now, but he's looking to make his way back at the order and possibly could do in this straight. So he's getting a slipstream now, Apocalyptos. Probably the most obvious overtaking place on the track is down in the chicane. Going for the inside, which I think is the best way to go for, but perhaps it does get his braking spot on though, but Known Light has the racing line and he's taken that 5th place, so that is 1 position gain for the Porsche driver. Let's see if there's any dramas going on at the back. Looks fairly okay at the minute. Krakowiak's lost a couple of positions, I think. He was down, he was up in P6, and he's just got around the outside of Lord Hands there. Not sure what's happened to Lord Hands, but Ellis Banks. Ellis Banks has a issue. I can't see anything because all I can see is a tree, but that's what's happened to him. Just gone wide. Just gone slightly wide as and he's hit the wall, but it's unfortunate there for the Mazda driver. That's going to be heavy damage for him, engine damage and front bumper damage. So yeah, that's not good news for him, unfortunately. Gum has had an incident somewhere. He found himself right at the back of the grid, and so is Inline Gunnick. So unfortunately, I missed that. They were at the tail of the grid anyway, but they've lost even more places now, and yeah, so Gum has got up to 14th place, and Ellis Banks down to the back now, but let's go back to the front of the grid and see what's going on. Gru is still in the lead, closely followed by Circus, who's just about catching his slipstream, but no move looking anytime soon there. Yar in 3rd place, he's pulled away from not pulled away from I really wasn't. Right, he was in Apocalyptos. He's lost another position now to good evening. He's lost another position now to Bichetti. So Known Light is up in 4th place, Bichetti in 5th, Apocalyptos 6th, Young Sap is 6th, Boy in 8th, Krakowiak and Fudo rounds up the top 10. All doing personal bests on lap 4 of this race, sorry. Let's make our way and see if there's anything happening up at the front. And no, it looks like the gap is fairly stable at the minute. It doesn't look like anyone's pulling away or anyone's gaining, so looks like they're closely matched, these front 2. But I think they're slightly pulling away from, I think. Yeah, a little bit of a gap there. Known Light is in a race of his own, might be trying to get to the back of the yard now in Porsche and make up some lost ground. Bichetti following not too far behind him in 5th place. Apocalypse coming under a bit of pressure now from Young Snappy, so I might stay on board with this for the time being and see if Young Snappy might make a move, as Knowing Light did on Apocalypse in the previous lap, and it does go down the inside, but Apocalypse does break slightly later, but again, Young Snappy has the racing line, and he's gone up to P6 now. Good move from the Nissan driver there. Apocalypse, I don't think he should really defend better than that. I think he should have defended the inside. I mean, he would not have lost that position, because he did that exactly the same in the previous lap, which you thought he would have learned his lesson, but not yet. Machiavelli. Apocalypse has got a 1 second time penalty. That's unfortunate. Battle here for 11th, 12th and 13th, and there's battles at the back of the grid here. I'm not sure how much time I really want to spend on them, because there is at the back of the grid, but I'll see if anything develops. I'm just going to try and keep an eye on the track map there, see if any battles are forming, but it doesn't look like much is going on actually. I think they're sort of pulled away from each other. So I'm going to head to the front now, and Apocalypse has just served the time penalty back Michael Crackervelli opportunity, and he goes down the inside again. And yeah, not once, twice, but 3 times Apocalypse has been victim of the same manoeuvre. They were top 5, as you were. Yeah, not a lot going on here at the minute. We're over halfway through the race now. 4 more laps to go. Apocalypse looking to regain that 7th place, but I think he's dropped back slightly and he's picked up a half a second time penalty, which is not going to do him any good at all. Got a bit of a gap now between Lord Hand, so I don't think he's going to lose a position, but he's obviously not going to be able to get on the back of Crackervelli for the time being. I think Boyer was actually ahead of Lord Hands, but he lost a position there, and Lord Hands is pretty much chipping away from this. Fudo is in world of his own, as is Gum. Banana has picked up a savage 2.5 second time penalty. How has he managed to do that? I think you can easily pick up a penalty. I'll show you in a minute actually. And In Black has been challenged by LS Banks, and Gaz is at the back of the grid. So let's see what happens to Banana. He's going to lose a ton of position now as he's coming up to the penalty point. Yeah, he's going to find himself out in last place. Maybe not, as he might hold on to P5. So yeah, so obviously I think it's coming up to here now. If you go wide on the exit, you can easily pick up a time penalty. I picked up several penalties during my races, but it was like a 1 second, a half a second. 2.5 seconds though does seem a bit extreme, so I'm not sure what he did there. And actually, as I'm speaking, Circus is close right to the back of the group now, as he's well inside the slipstream. Could look for a move here, and Jar was not too far behind either. Let's see if Circus might be going down for a move here on Brew. He's done the Pebble sector. That might be because he's in the slipstream. Doesn't go for a move, but I think he might have been a bit too far back anyway, so discretion the better part of valor there. So yeah, the top 5 are as you were. Well, top 6 now actually, I should say. Yeah, not a lot going on here at the minute. It's pretty like it's a bit of a stalemate. I might stick on board with the front. This is close now. Let's look at the tyre wear between the two. There's not much difference in the tyre wear, so I'm not sure why Rue is losing time here to Circus and Yarl has got right up to the back of these front two now. So this could be looking at a three-way fight now for the lead of this race. I don't think Yarl is close enough to make a move on anybody, but he's going to try and capitalise on any sort of collision these front two might have. And Gru lining them up, question mark, no, decides to not go for it again. Yeah, he probably doesn't fancy himself, I think he's too far away, but he is running out of laps to make a move, so yeah. And he does a purple sector, so no light, it doesn't have the fastest lap of the race at the minute with 120.1. I might just stick on board with this as we're on the penultimate lap of the race. I'm looking at the left hand side of the grid, and the top 8 is as it was on the previous lap. So there's not much overtaking going on in this race at the minute, apart from people serving penalties. Circus has lost a little bit of time actually. Now he's coming under pressure from Yo behind him, although Circus has closed right up there to the back of the blue, so I think Circus is just better on the brakes at the minute. So I think it depends on which part of the track is Circus is faster on. Yeah, maybe. You've got 2 more laps to do it, or 1.5 now, I should say. No, not going for a move again. So he's running out of time here. Is the Renault driver. I think Gru does seem to be slightly quicker in sector 1, and I think Circus catches up to Gru on the second sector, and obviously as he's done that, he's saving the slipstream of Gru, so he's going to be faster than him in the first sector as well. But Gru has slightly pulled away ever so slightly. In fact, actually, there's a bit of a gap now as Yo has lost some time there, not able to stick to the back of these 2 leaders now. So is Circus going to make a move here? He is as close as he ever has been. So I think it's going to be now or never. Well, it is going to be now or never because it is the last lap. Let's see what he does. So Gru not defending really. He didn't need to defend in the end. That was and a bit of an anti-climax there, unfortunately. I really did think Circus was going to go for the move, but yeah, he decides not to, and Gru wins the race. Circus comes in second. I know, oh my god, what's happened there to Young? I did not see that. I was too busy concentrating on the front 2 there. What's happened to him? Oh, he's gone wide. Oh no. Oh, luckily he ghosted there. I think he would have missed him anyway. So he's going to drop down to 5th place. There's no light across the line in 3rd place. Machete across the line in 4th place. Yo will kick that 5th place. That is gutted for him. He's messed up the podium there. Young Sap is 6th. Crackabelly 7th. Apocalypse coming over in 8th. Lord Hands have come up in 9th place. That's a good result for him after the last round. Boyan in 10th, so he was starting pole for the feature race. Fuda comes 11th, Gum in 12th. Inorganic will finish in 13th. Bit off date for him because he's been quite good in the last 2 rounds, but no, he's not. It's a bit of a terrible race in the sprint race. And he's back at 14th. Banana picked up another penalty. He's had 4 seconds worth of penalties in this race, which is I haven't seen before. And especially in the sprint race, and Gaz rounds up the grid. So that is your sprint race done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen, and I will quickly go on to the feature. I don't know why to go through this thing again. It must be an easier way of doing it. We've gone past it. Annoyingly, I don't really understand why, because I'm just sitting here talking, but I've actually got hotter as I've been streaming, which is, and I don't want to stream naked because that's not an image anyone wants to think about, but yeah, so I'm just going to have to put up a bit, unfortunately, in this unusually hot period of the summer. So enough about the weather in the UK, let's crack on. Oh, so, as we saw in the sprint race, Boyan finishing 10th, so that means he starts on pole for his 30-lap feature race. And he will start on a medium tyres. Yes, that is right. For the first time in 5 rounds, I remember to go through the tyres before the start of the race. And Lord Hand starts in second place on the medium tyres as well. Apocalypse with the hard tyres. Crackerberry with the mediums. Young Sapper with soft tyres. Yarls on the mediums. Bichetti's on the mediums. Known Lights on the mediums. Circus is on the hards. Gru is on the mediums. Fudo is on the hards. Gum on the hards. Enaganic on the hards. Ennis Banks on the mediums. And Banana on the hards. And Gaz on the soft. So there's a mixture of strategies going on here. If my wish is anything to go by, it's going to be a bit of a split, whether go for a 2-stop or 1-stop. I went for a 2-stop, but I didn't do very well in my race, so perhaps that's not the right strategy to go for. But I actually cannot remember what the winning strategy was, actually, to be honest. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll crack on. I've not got the best camera angle because I'm underneath a bridge, but we'll just crack on a bit for the time being. And there's no lights, unfortunately, but that's the sound of a klaxon. Here we go. And Boyan's had a terrible start there. Not all his fault. He's actually on the grid when the lights went out. It didn't give him the best start there, to be honest. And he's quickly been closed in Lord Hands and Apocalypse. But we all managed to get through, and no dramas that I can see in the background. Let's have a quick look. Everyone seems to be okay. Banana. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Banana because that's the easiest. Banana. Yeah, it is Banana. I had a bit of brain fart then. Yeah, so enough about my fruit. Boyan in first place, managed to hold on to that first place. He's actually pulled away from Roland slightly. He was a little bit under pressure on Apocalypse, but I think he's going to be too far back to make a move. Let's see if anyone's got any penalties. Let's have a look at the nose, too far back. And a bit of a dive there for Known Light on Yang Sappy, but where's Known Light gone? He's gone too deep, and he's actually cost them 3 positions there rather than gaining 1. Oh, what's happened there? Someone was around. I missed it. I think he might have been Mercedes driver. Yes, he is clearly facing the wrong way, ladies and gentlemen. Let us see what's happened to him. He's in 4th place as we're on board of him. Maybe go wide slightly. Yes, he does, and that is span him around into the wall again. And he's very very unusual method of going back on track there. But I can see that Banana has is at a bit of a moment there as well. So what's happened to him? Oh. All sorts going on here. He's just gone way too deep. I'm going to pause for that again because I don't think he used the brake there. And I can see a Lexus driver going into. Oh, I don't know if he. I'm confused what I've just seen there, to be honest. And was it Gummy who was spinning into the gravel trap? I think it might have been. It wasn't. It looked like his livery. So what's happened to him? Oh, he's incredibly unlucky that he's not unlucky, and Gru's incredibly lucky there that he's not been able, didn't get collected there by the Lexus. There was a little bit of contact, but Gru has managed to keep the car pointing in the right direction, and is very close to the midfield there between 1, 2. Oh, and Fuda's gone to the back of him, I think. No damage, but I think, just closed in too much there and he made a contact with him, but looks like both cars are okay. It's a ferocious battle here in the midfield of this race as we're on the second lap, and knowing light is shining through here. Well, P8, who's got Circus in front of him as well. I might have to keep on board this battle. This was the battle for the lead of the race in the last race, but this could end up being a battle for the lead of the race at some point during this feature race, as no light goes on the inside of Gru and is actually taking 8th place away from Gru. It allows Circus to pull away slightly from just a train of cars here. Gru's trying to fight back, maybe looking to get that place back. I think he's always got on the inside and he's got his braking spot on there. He's going to be able to easily make the corner. Not able to switch back, but he's looking on the inside for the next corner. Oh, I don't like that. No, that's not what I want to see. I don't think people should go in for an overtake there. He's made it stick this round, but I would be having choice words with people if they tried to make an overtake on me in there. In fact, I did do in my race. I do not like people trying to make an overtake there. I don't think it can be done. No light did make the overtake stick, but not without a little bit of contact, and Gru was luckily kept it on the tarmac. Changing P1. Oh, well, I was slightly biased there from the one of the viewers there. He's bigged himself up by pointing himself out that he's taking the lead of the race. I unfortunately missed that. Because Boyan has had a bit of a moment there. So let's see what's happened to him. He wasn't the lead of the race, and now finds himself in 5th place. And it happened. I did not see this. He went wide. I was concentrating on the balance. He's gone wide on the into the gravel on the last corner and lost several positions. That's why Lord Hans was able to get into 1st place. So good spot there from one of the viewers. I completely missed that, and he does the fastest lap of the race, which is immediately beaten by Young Sappi. So Lord Hans wins this race. He's in the lead of this race. And when he was in a similar position last week, he had a bit of a moment and did not finish the feature race. Hopefully he has better luck this time around as won lap 3 of this race at Round Road Atlanta. Poking up Zos and Crack Belly, making up the top 3, and Young Sappy is very close behind as well. Boyan finds out in 5th place, Bichetti in 6th, Circus in 7th. Known Light has got past Gru again. We didn't even saw that, didn't we? And Gru's in 9th place. Fudo in 10th, got half a time penalty, unfortunately. And yeah, that rounds up the top 10. I'm not going to go too far back, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not going to really concentrate on this battle for the time being. I'm going to look up to the front of the grid now. Who had the penalty again? Was Fudo? So I think he's a bit far in front of balance. He's not going to lose any positions. Let's see if anything happens here. There's 7th, 8th and 9th all close together now. Circus finally looks like it's going for an overtake in that part of the track, but isn't able to do so. And yeah, so that's as you were for the time being. Let's see if there's anything. Bichetti, no, not really caught up to. So the top 4 is kind of during the way slightly, but they are on. Well, actually, I had to say that Clippers is doing extremely well here on those hard tyres. Has got young Snappy snapping at his feet on those soft tyres, and I just got myself confused there. So young Snappy is going to try. He's got to make the most of that tyre advantage, and it's going to be lining up. I was sitting with Frank on last round. What happened? So young Snappy has actually missed that. He's actually got past Crackavelli. I'm going back and forward that a minute because that. So hang on a minute. Apocalypse was in 2nd place. I was a bit confused there. Oh, he's on slightly wide, and yeah, he's lost a couple of positions there. Still in the hunt, but lost 2 positions there, unfortunately. He's not got to worry about Boyan. So young Sappy is 2nd place now, and he's going to be looking to take the lead of this race very soon. I'm not sure how many laps of soft tyres will go. I think not many. I think probably about 5 or 6, or maybe 7 maybe. His tyre wear doesn't look too bad at the minute. I mean, I was a different car when I had soft tyres on, and they didn't last very long. But so yeah, we're on lap 5 of this race. So the top 3 very close together now. Apocalypse has dropped off the back slightly. He's struggling on those hard tyres at this stage. Yeah, Bichetti and Known Light not too far behind. In fact, actually, Known Light is actually driven away from the Circus and Groom now. So yeah, he's doing pretty well, and he's challenging. Oh, I've missed another. Something else there. So what's happened to Apocalypse? He was in 4th place. Bichetti is close right up to the back of him, and he's going to look like going for an overtake now. And yes, he does do. He's on the inside. He's actually on the outside of his corner, actually. Yeah, he's made a move before the corner, to be fair. Known Light has gone around as well, so that's a good move there by Known Light, taking advantage of the confusion there for a Subaru driver. So yeah, Known Light found himself up into 5th place now, and the top 3, as you can see, very close together, as young Sappy is looking for a move down on the outside of the corner. Now a bit of contact, but nothing. Oh, young Sappy has gone wide. I'm going to have to go and put. Oh, he's span. Oh no. That's sad for him. I'm going to have to look back at that. Let's see if I can get a better camera angle. There's a bit of contact. Oh, let's look at that again. You see young Sappy, you know what he wants to do. He has to defend the inside. Oh, I think that last move from Lord Hands, I don't know if this was supported with stewards or not. Oh, yeah. Difficult one, that. I'm not sure how the stewards would feel about that, and he's gone to the pit, and I think he's gone over the line there, so he's going to come out with a 3-second time penalty. Difficult one, that. I was involved. Yeah, I was involved in a similar incident myself in the last round. I did get a minor penalty, but which I didn't really agree with, to be honest. But so if a steward's like assistant and it was reported, I think Lord Hands might have a penalty coming his way. But I'll talk about that. Let's crack on the race as Crackervelli is closed into the back of Lord Hands now. So battle for first and second, just like we had a minute ago. Knowing Light is a little bit further back. Bichetti's fourth place. Apocalypse just rounds up the top 5. Is Crackervelli going to go for a move? I think slightly too far back, maybe. Yeah. So let's go down the grid. These two, Circus and Gru, seem to be stuck together like glue. They cannot be separated from each other. They've been battling every single lap that I've been watching between this race and the sprint race. So yeah, cannot be separated at the minute. And I think they're pretty close together in the last round as well. Boyle in 8th place, Alex back to 9th, and Fudo rounds up the top 10. So let's go back to the front of the grid now. The Crackervelli, no Lions closed up the back of Crackervelli now, so we've got a battle for a 3-car battle for the lead of the race now on lap 7. Let's see what happened to. Well, I think you should be glad you're not a steward as well, because I would have given you a 5-minute penalty there. I didn't see if Young Steppy got a penalty. No, I don't think he did. So yeah, I think he got away with that one. To be fair with you, Lord Hand, I'm only saying that because I did get a penalty for a very similar incident that happened to me in the last round. So that's the only reason I'm saying it. I don't think it should have been a penalty, but it was. So that's the only reason why I said that. Anyway, Crackervelli is closing right to the back. Lord Hand is actually pitted or not. He looked like he was going to the pit lane there, and actually, I'm not sure what's happened there. Crackervelli seemed to do a very easy overtake around the outside of the national time, but a little bit of contact, and actually Lord Hand has come up worse there. Crackervelli managed to keep all the time. No damage, but he has lost 2 positions now, and he's going to come under pressure from Bichetti in the TCR 500 as well. These 2 cars are still going at it. They've actually closed in to 5th place Apocalypse now, but yeah, that makes me laugh a little bit. Brian 9th, Fudo in 10th, who's a bit under pressure now from Yo in P11, but let's go to the front of the race now. Lord Hands under pressure slightly from Bichetti. I think Bichetti lined up for a move here as Crackervelli is pulled away from Knowing Light ever so slightly yet. So you can see Bichetti looking on the outside of Lord Hands now. Hopefully there's going to be no contact this time round. Both got their break-ins pretty much similar there, so Lord Hand's able to defend that 3rd place for the time being. Gru now. These 2 on slight. No, Gru's actually on the medium tyre, so I'm surprised he's not been able to make a move yet, but. So it's better enough for P5. Yeah, find it funny that these guys are still together after all this time. 9 laps into this race, plus the 10 laps before. They cannot find themselves far apart from each other in this whole entire race. And no, Buzz might be penalty there actually, but. So anyway, yeah, this is the battle for 5th place now, from the ferocious battle between the Peugeot and the Renault driver. 2 French manufacturers in there, so a bit of pride at stake there for the 2 manufacturers, and maybe Gru might be looking for a move here. And so I'm going to stick a ball to this one. Oh, hang on a minute, I've missed something there. what's happened to Northern Light? Has he lagged out? It looks like he has. And yes, he has. That is very, very unfortunate for the Peugeot driver there. Oh well, the show must go on. And while all of that, I completely missed what was going on with these two now. Yeah, we were on this at the stage. So Brewery looking on the inside of the corner now. And I think Bichetti's just got past Apocalypse. And as well, so there's two moves done in one there, and Gru does get there into 5th place. Apocalypse drops down to 4th. Bichetti now in a podium position, but he's in a 4-car train here with 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Gru is on the better tyres compared to Subaru, so he's going to look to make up another place now as well. Let's see what the battle is looking like. No, Cracavelli has got a really good lead here as Lord Hans has picked up a 1-second time penalty. And so we're going to stay on board with this battle for the time being. So this is about a 3rd place. I think Apocalypse is going to come under pressure now from the Peugeot driver behind him on the quicker tyre as we're already a 3rd way through this race. Lap 10 off 30. Pichetti gone slightly wide there, but it looks okay. He's actually pulling away now from Apocalypse, so I'm going to go for Gru. And actually, what's happened to Circus? I missed what's happened to him. Oh dear, let's get a bit far back. He was running around P6. What's happened? Looks like he's gone slightly wide on exit, maybe. No, oh, very odd. He just lost traction there. He's gone flying into the wall. That's a very unusual incident, and found himself down in 9th place. Yeah, unfortunate for him. He's finally been separated now from Gru. So anyway, we'll make our way back to the front of the grid. A good battle here for 7th place, but I think Yo's going to be too far back to make a move. As Gru looks like he's going to be lining up a 4th spot taking away that 4th spot from the Subaru driver, looking at the inside and easily gets that move not done. As Apocalypse for the first time I've seen in these. Oh, what is going on? He actually defended that position, but he's gone wide on the exit and has lost that 4th place. I'm a bit. I shouldn't laugh really because it's a bit serious, but it just amuses me that he finally defended that corner, but loses position on the exit. So, but he's in hard tyres, so he's still doing well in 5th place on his hard tyres, I have to say. So the race could come back to him. He's going to be under pressure now slightly from Alice Banks. Yo has got past. Who was he fighting? I thought he was fighting somebody, but he was fighting Boyan, wasn't he? Yeah, he's got past Boyan. He's made up to the 7th place now. It's a bit of a gap now between him and Alice Banks. Let's see if there's anything going on in the back of the grid. Slightly battle here for 9th place. Young Sappy is pitted. He's in the hard tyres now. I think Banana has pitted as well. He's in the finals of the hard tyres as well. So yeah. Cracavelli in the lead, and he's got a decent lead there. It looks like it's going to be about 4 or 5 seconds maybe. And Gru has got past Bichetti and he's up into 3rd place now. I think Bichetti's pitted, that is why. So yeah. And let's see what tyres he goes on. I might just. There's no. And Alice Banks has got past Apocalypse, so Apocalypse are struggling, really struggling. Those hard tyres are not doing him any favours, unfortunately. Medium tyres runners are just got loads more pace at this stage, and yeah, so but he is going to be pitting on the medium tyres at some stage, and all the people in front of him are going to be pitting on the hard. So like I said, the race still could come back to him. And let's see where Bichetti came out. He came out on the soft tyres and has picked up a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, I think the pit lane penalty should be turned off this track. It's too harsh in my opinion. But there you go. Anyway, so that means that Gru is just overtaking Lord Hands. I'm missing a ton of overtakes here. So he's up in second place now. Lord Hands in third place. Apocalypse in fourth. Yarl's in fifth place now. Anyway, is it Ellis? Oh, what's happened here? I feel also as Banks was in fifth place at one point, and he was in fourth place. Sorry, I think. Anyway, I'm going to just go back on this overtake a minute. Where did Gru overtake Lord Hands? Oh, ages ago. So yeah, I'm going to go. So what's happened to Ellis Banks here? I'm guessing he's gone a bit deep. Oh no, he's actually made the corner, but he's actually gone too wide on the exit and it's just put him into a wall. Unfortunate for the marathon driver, but really unfortunate. And he's going to drop right down the order now. And he might be actually pitting as well, so yeah, really unfortunate there. So anyway, lap 30, someone's got a penalty there. Yeah, Lord Hands pitting 1 second time penalty. But he is in third place now, so Crackavelli Gru in third place, and Crackavelli has got a huge lead now. Well, according to this, there's a car up behind him. Oh, it's Gaz has been lapped already. That's why. So Gru and Lord Hands are battling. Well, it's not going to be a battle because Lord Hands is going to serve his time penalty. Apocalypse is going to come onto the back of him. Maybe he can make that third place, but it looks quite far back. And actually, you see Yarl in the background catching up to the back of Apocalypse now. So I think he is on the quicker tyre, but look at those medium tyres now. They're starting to have a lot of tyre wear on them. Yeah, it's particularly the left-hand tyres that suffered during this race, particularly the front and left, as I found during my race. And Crackavelli, I'm surprised he hasn't pitted yet. Actually, I remember the last race he stayed out until one of his tyres was completely red. I'm sure it's him. It might not have been. It might have been someone else. But anyway, yeah. So he is going to be pitting very soon, I think. Gru's tyres are slightly better conditioning. Maybe you can do one more lap after this one. Lord Hands actually tyres look to be pretty good nick actually considering. Even his tyre wear looks bad, and he's on the hard tyres. In fact, actually, Lord Hands tyre wear looks better than Apocalypse. Very unusual. He's got a half-second time penalty. Boyan, not too bad. So I think 1 or 2 laps for a lot of these drivers, medium drivers. I think they're going to be patting in the next 1 or 2 laps, I'd say. Bichetti, he had a 3-second time penalty. Now he's got a 1 second time penalty. He's on the soft tyres. I'm not sure how many laps he's going to do on those. But let's see what happens to Crackavelli now. Is he going to be pitting soon? And yes, he's actually in the pits. So I'm assuming he's going to come out the hard tyres. What does Gru do? He stays out. I'm not surprised about that at all. Lord Hands stays out as well. Apocalypse stays out. And Yarl pits. No, it doesn't. It looks a bit deceptive, that camera angle, I've got to say. He's actually lost a lot of time there, and Boyan is, I think he might have been covering from an accident maybe, and Boyan has overtaken him, and Circus looking to overtake as well. In fact, actually Boyan's gone wide there, so he's lost that position already, and he's going to lose another position now to the Aero driver, question mark. Yeah, he does. Circus able to get P5 there. What's Crackavelli doing? He is coming out on the Oh no, he's coming on soft tyres and he's picked up 3 second time penalty. I think this is not fair, ladies and gentlemen. This is ruining racing, in my opinion. These penalties. I think the admins. Yeah, it was a good move. Yeah, I think the admins need to look at this and say no pit lane penalty, no pit lane. Turn the pit lane thingy off for this racing future, because it's ruining the race. We don't want to see races decided by penalties. We want to see decided by racing on track. And so he's going to find himself down. Oh my good God! Well, that was very unfortunate for Inagakari. He just switched him at completely the wrong time there, and for him, as Kakaveli says, a time penalty, and it drops down to 9th place as Bichetti picks up a purple sector. So, is anyone pitting? Boyan's surely going to be pitting the next lap. His yard does pit. So yeah, Drew is in the lead of this race now, and I think he's going to be pitting in the next lap. Lord Hands could be maybe sticking out for another lap, potentially. Yeah, so let's see what he does. Apocalypse is on the hard tyres, so he's starting to gain a bit of advantage now with his hard tyre selection at the beginning of the race. Now it's starting to look good for him, but he's obviously going to pit again like everyone. Circus in 4th place now. He's not doing too bad either. Not too far away from Apocalypse. Boyan is going to be pitting. Fudo is okay on the hard tyres, so and Bichetti on the soft tyres along with Cracavelli. Interesting to see how far the soft tyres can go. I don't think he can do many laps. Yard comes out the hard. Let's see what. Oh, Lord Hands has found himself an incident there. Yeah, unfortunate for him. Yeah, looked like he went slightly wide there, and he's going to head into the pits along with Groove, the race leader now. So Apocalypse takes the lead of the race with 13 laps to go, but he's under huge pressure now from Circus in the Renault. Let's see what he does. Commentator's curse, yeah, it is a thing, I think. Looking at the left hand side of the screen to see what tyres these guys are coming out on. So Bichetti and Cracavelli into 4th and 5th place now as Brew comes out on the soft tyres. I'm really surprised about these soft tyre selections, to be honest. I'm not sure why people were. I thought more people were going for the one-stop strategy, but there you go. Boyan, what tyres is coming out on? Actually, going on the grass, he comes on the soft tyres as well. I'm surprised about what this, what I'm seeing here. And Lord Hands can't. Maybe it's me who chose the wrong strategy, although I did choose the soft tyres, but got to the end. And as Ben's got 1 second time penalty, I thought more people would be going for the one-stop strategy, medium hard, but obviously not. So Circus, a bit battle for the lead here, and he takes P1 away from Apocalypse in the Subaru. And Apocalypse, and that's a 5th time penalty, unfortunate for him. Yeah, made a decision way too late there. In fact, I would have stayed out and tried to get a better pit entry on the next lap. Yeah, that's definitely a 5th time penalty. So promotes Fudo up in 2nd place, and who's been hunted down by Bichetti and Cracavelli on the very quicker soft tyres. Very quicker, I'm not sure that's the correct language. Very quicker. Might be okay, I'll stick with that for the time being. So that's Circus in the lead of the race now. How many laps is he going to stay out for? Is he going to try and do a one-stop with the hard to soft potentially? Or is he going to just do more conservative hard to medium? Who knows? And as yeah, I think I did say that. Much quicker, yeah, much quicker would have been better language, to be honest. Anyway, so Fudo under huge pressure now for Bichetti, and Bichetti's going to make the overtake done even before it gets to the corner. and Crackavelli into the slipstream now. A bit of contact there. I'm not sure why there has been any contact there. Plenty of track there for them to avoid each other. And Pichetti slots in second place now. But Fuder's going to slightly fight. He's going to be fighting back, but they're not able to get the move done, and he's gone slightly wide on exit as well. Good measure. And Circus is pitted, and Fudo is pitted, and that is a 3-second time penalty. What happened to? It was actually, yeah, it was popping up. Yeah, Shelby's thick a second time penalty now. You're from Cornwall. I live in Cornwall, but I'm not Cornwall, so be careful what you say there. So yeah, he drops down to 12th place now, and he's coming on those medium tyres now. He's got a lot of work to do to get a decent result in this race. Now, thanks to that penalty. Let's see where Circus is. We've got about here between 7th and 8th between Yao and Boyan. Circus comes out in medium tyres now, so he's gone for the more conservative strategy. He's in 6th place now. Young Sappy in 5th. And Organic's not pitted yet, so I wonder if these two can go to the end. Well, in Organic, he's got a pit, because he hasn't pitted yet. But Young Sappy, could he go to pit? Oh, no, I don't think so. He's going to have to pit again as well, I think. So, with 11 laps to go, it's Crackavelli in the lead of his race on the soft tyres. He's got past Pichetti. He's pitted already, so how many laps did he do? Not many. I'll try and remember what lap he pitted. I think he might have done 5 laps on those soft tyres. That is not many laps at all. So that permits Guru up to 2nd place. Crackavelli's tyres don't look too bad, to be fair, at the time, at the minute. So Pichetti is going to come out in the mediums, I would have thought. Inorganic finally makes his pit stop, which will promote Circus. Well, will pretty much promote everyone who was behind him because he was down at the back of the grid. So Pichetti is going to come out on the mediums, and yeah, he does so in P8. So not too bad for him, I think. Boyan is going to pit again, and so does Crackavelli. So it's a bit, I'm not too sure where everyone's going to finish up at the time being. I think if I was going to pick a favourite for the race, it would be at this stage Circus. Because I think the top 3 are going to have to pit again. I am pretty certain they are. But yeah, Crackavelli, he's going to pit, and that's going to be a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh dear. And Gru stays out with 10 laps to go. He takes the lead of this race on lap 20. Young Sappy, he is going to pit as well. I think he might get away with that. I think he's going to be okay there. I don't think it's going to be any penalty coming his way. Not the easiest. You think you actually, when you get to a certain stage, that the AI is going to ever take over the car, but it doesn't. And you end up in the wall sometimes. So there's a lot going on here with terms of pit strategies. I'm trying to keep up with it all. It's all very a bit confusing. It's not hard for me, to be honest. Lord Hands is 8th place. Pichetti comes out in 7th place, so on the medium tyres. So the only thing I am certain of, to be honest, is that Circus is going to win this race. I'm pretty certain of that, especially when Crackavelli has picked up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, I did see that, didn't we? So that is unfortunate for him. Whereas Gru is not near the pits yet. Let's see if there's anything going on at the back or down the grid. Looks like everyone's fairly spread out. Or Apocalypse and Boyan are very close to each other. But I think Gru might be coming in this lap, so I'm going to stick. No, he's not going to come in this lap. Yeah, so I'm going to go back up to Apocalypse now. He's fighting Boyan for P8, and he's easily gets that move done. Doesn't need to worry about doing it at the corner. He's got there on just straight line speed over the BMW. He's fighting back, and actually does fight back. And can he keep hold of that 8th place? I think that it was only done because the Boyan had the superior straight line speed in that BMW, but he's gone slightly wide on exit. That could give opportunity for Apocalypse to go down the inside. He's gone on the grass slightly, and they're both gone on the grass. And he's picked up a 1 second time penalty. So all the ground he's gained there is going to lose in the penalty zone. Fudo is in 10th place now. I think he's going to get 2 positions here because one's going to be for a penalty and Boyan is going to pit, I think. So yeah, I'm not going to spend so much time at the back as Banana is being lapped and is getting incredibly slow. Not entirely sure why, but I don't want to spend any more time on that, to be honest. Let's have a look to the front of this grid. As Drew stays that for one lap, he's not going to be able to take these soft tyres to the end, surely. Especially after I said that Circus was going to win the race, definitely. As Krakovelli and Jarl now are battling for 3rd place. Krakovelli on the medium tyres, as is Jarl. Jarl's on hard tyres, apologies. So that's why Krakovelli is being able to catch up to Jarl. I'm not sure what Krakovelli is doing. It looks like he's gone on the grass head slightly and looking to go on the inside. Thinks better of it. So I'm going to stick him forward with this one for the time being. Whereas Alice Banks is not too far behind either. Bichetti's moving to 6th place now, so he's overtaking Lord Hands. And yeah, so let's go back up to this battle now for 3rd place. Being Krakovelli in the BMW and Jarl in the Mercedes. Krakovelli looking to go around the outside, not an easy overtake to pull off, maybe going for the switchback. No, not able to do that. It's going on the inside there. Ooh, that could have been contact there. That's giving Alice Banks a good run on Krakovelli now. Krakovelli went slightly wide, and that has allowed Alice Banks to take 4th place away from Krakovelli. Now, so Jarl has given a bit of a reprieve there, so he's managed to keep hold of 3rd place. Krakovelli looking to go on the outside of Alice Banks. Slightly better on the brakes, but Alice Banks will have racing the line, but Krakovelli keeps holding, sticks in that position, although Alice Banks is fighting. There's a great battle going on here for 4th place, and Alice Banks is able to keep that position. I'm so confused about what's going on as Bichetti is looking to capitalise on this battle here. Can he get 2 positions of 1 here? As Groot stays out once again. So 6 laps to go. Well, these soft tyres he has got a healthy lead, but I'm sure those are not going to last 6 laps. But anyway, let's get back to this battle now for 4th place. Now this is giving, like I said earlier, Jarl a slightly an opportunity to pull away now. Alice Banks is very screwed on exit there. Allows Krakovelli to get alongside him, and I think Krakovelli is going to be able to take this place, although he actually just pits him a half-second time penalty. And Bichetti goes on the inside as well. That's a great move. Bichetti, very intelligent driving there. Looking to go on the inside Krakovelli, but not able to. But if Krakovelli is going to lose 2 positions here due to that penalty. And I need to slow down because I'm speaking in riddles here. And Gru does finally pit, which will allow Circus. So thankfully, Gru has not made me look like a complete idiot by pitting, and that will promote Circus into a lead of the race. I think. Yeah, he does so. So Gru is going to come out on the soft tyres again. The pit lane doesn't look very long, but it is quite long. And let's see if Gru has been able to escape a penalty. He just comes out in front of Jarl in 2nd place. And yeah, so he's got 2nd place for the time being. I think he's going to be too far back to win this race, unless Circus has some sort of moment. I think he's too far back, so I think Circus has won this race. And Gru is pulling away now from Jarl and Mercedes. So let's go back in this battle here between 4th, 5th and 6th place. And Bichetti is in 4th place. He's starting to pull away now on the medium tyres compared to Alice Banks on the hard tyres, and Krakovelli and Oh, it's a lapped car. Fudo is quite far back, unfortunately, but he's in 7th place, so he's doing okay there. He's having a bit of a battle with Apocalypse Boss. Young Sappy is he's on soft tyres, so yeah, not a great strategy, I don't think. I think Young Sappy should have hit on the mediums, but there you go. So now that Bichetti has got that overtake done, he's starting to pull away now. And looking to see if he can finish in the podium position with Jarl not far up the road at all. And Cracavelli just for the race was interested with the fastest lap of the race for 1:19.9. So 5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very Alex Banks has gone wide there. He's done a bit of grass cutting. And that's allowed Cracavelli to move up to 5th place, whereas Alice Banks now, and he's gone wide there on the exit as well, so he's lost, well, he hasn't lost position, he already lost the position. So maybe would he get a penalty for that corner cut? No, he hasn't. But he's managed to keep, he actually got to Fudo and Puckdup's not too far behind, to be honest. And he's on the slower tyres, so he could be coming under pressure from these guys behind him. But anyway, let's go see what's happening at the front now. So there's a bit some gaps forming here between in the midfield, but I think Bichetti looking very squirrely there. Managed to keep it all under control, pointing the right way, and all the rest of it. That means he's lost a little bit of time there. And let me see if I can sort of gauge the gap between the top two there. So he's coming up to that bit now, and when he I can't really gauge where he is on track, to be honest, with his camera angle. Oh no, there he is. So where's Circus? It looks like it's about a 5-second gap, I'd say. Let's see if I can see Gru in the background. It's not the best camera angle, to be honest. Maybe about a 5-second gap there. So I wonder if he can catch up in 4 laps, or about 3 laps now, to be honest. Bichetti still hunting down Jarl for that last podium position. Hopefully he will not make a mistake this time round, and he's close right up to the back of him now, as Jarl is starting to struggle on the hard tyres, and Bichetti is getting all sorts of squirrely into in this lap again. He needs to start concentrating now and try and get this overtake done. I think Cracavelli be trying to hunt down these two as well, because he is on the quicker tyres as well compared to Jarl. Yeah, it did do. Bichetti looking at the inside now. Jarl's giving a little bit of room there, just enough for a car whip, and Bichetti going to go on the inside. A little bit of contact. Not a push to pass. I think Bichetti was all right there, and that's going to give Cracavelli an opportunity maybe. He's in the slipstream of the Mercedes, so he's going to look like he's going to try and capitalise on this. Too far back, I think, to make a move. Jarl going to try and move on the inside, chuck it down the inside to fight back. He does do it, and he actually gets his brake. Can he make the corner still? He does make the corner, but Bichetti on switchback. Does regain that third place. But that's longer than I actually thought it was longer than that. So Cracavelli right in the back of these two now. So we've got another 3-car battle, and Jarl is not giving his place. So a little bit of contact there. I'm not sure what that's going to be viewed by the stewards. Looked okay, I think, and Cracavelli, he moves himself up to 4th place now. So he's going to be looking down, and it's not the penultimate lap of the race. So these two need to get past this Mercedes. If they want to crack that podium, only one of them can finish in the podium, obviously. So I'm trying to look at the left-hand side of the grid, and Circus still in the lead of the race, so I'm not going to come off as battle yet. Well, my mouth is starting to feel a little bit dry, to be honest, so I'm glad this race is nearly over. So Crackaway lining up Jarl now to make a move down in that infamous overtaking spot. Where's he going to go? Jarl looks like he's defending the outside, strangely enough, but he gets his braking sort of okay there. And yeah, I have to say, Jarl and the Mercedes doing very well on the braking there as Bichetti's gone wide. Oh no, and he's lost a lot of time there, so I think he might have to settle for P5 and start now the final lap of the race. I'm going to make sure, I think Circus has pretty much won this race, and Brewer finishes second. It's going to be interesting now to who finishes on the final step of the podium. Machiavelli all over the back of Jarl now, pretty much pushing him around the corners. I don't want to miss Circus crossing the line, but I don't want to come off as battle either. I had to try and gauge. I'm not sure which car on the track map is Circus, to be honest. So let's see if I can find out. Yeah, he's almost completed. I mean, that's the last car with yellow flag there, so I'm not going to stick on board with that as Crackaway. Oh, I've got no choice. I'm going to watch the leader across the finish line. Oh, yeah, Circus comes along and he wins this race. Yeah, just like I said he would. And Greg comes home in second, and Crackaway does. Oh, I'm going to go back to that, I think. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, it looks like a standard overtake there. Jarl's not defending the correct position. He should have defended to the inside, but which allows Crackaway to get that move done. And Jarl actually goes in the grass for good measure as Banana is. Oh no! Oh dear. Let's see what's happened here. Let's get a bit of a better camera angle there. So Bichetti way back off his grid now, off his back of the battle now. So Jarl has gone into the gravel, gone way too deep, and now it looks like it's just parked up. Jarl has come back on track safely enough, in my opinion. Oh, let's have one more look at that. Could Bichetti have avoided this? I think Jarl was given enough space to come back. I don't know. I'm going to reserve judgment on that, but Jarl is in 5th place as a result of that. And he uses that out to Ellis Banks as well, for good measure. Fudo is not going to be able to get past Jarl in time, I don't think. So he would come in 7th, Apocalypse 8th, Young Sappy in completely dead soft tyres now will come home in 9th. Inaconnect fishing 10th, Lord Hands fishing 11th, Brian 12th, Gumming 13th, and Gaz and Banana were lapped, and they've come in 14th and 15th. So I'm just going to go. Let me see if I can find. I'm going to have a look at this one more time. See if I can. It's a tough one to call this. I think, to be honest, what I'd say at this stage, I'll go back a bit slightly, to be honest, is that Jarl has decided to defend the outside, giving Crackaway a great opportunity to make a move down the inside. I don't know why he didn't defend the inside. That's what you should do when you've got a car that close behind you, and that is why Crackaway has been able to get that 3rd place. Isn't helped with the fact that Jarl has gone to the gravel anyway. So I mean, So where's there's a decent gap there to come back on the track, I think. Could Bichetti gone move to the inside? In fact, actually, to be fair, I think Yar was already spinning before the contact was made, to be honest. So yeah, I think you can see Yar's Mercedes already pointing to the right hand side there, so he's already in the spin before. So he's obviously got dirty tyres, and that's why he's lost traction, and that's why he's going to be like a full spin or a half spin. He wouldn't obviously contact the stage because he's going to have contact with Bichetti to help him on his way, and you can see from that camera angle that I think Bichetti will get away with that. To be honest, I think Yar was already spinning, so yeah, I think Bichetti can hold on to that fourth place, in my opinion. So there you go. That is the feature race done, ladies and gentlemen. So I can jump in a cold shower now and have an ice cream because I am roasting. And so what else I'm going to say is I'll see you at Le Mans next week. Good evening.